Using Ned rigs and jig worms for fishing is the subject of this week's CCX Fishing Tip. Here's Terry Tuma.
I just had a question recently about what is the difference between a jig worm and a Ned rig. Well, a Ned rig with a Ned rig jig, which is sort of a flat half moon shape, is there your plastic is going to be about anywhere from 2.5 to maybe even 3 inches in length, and just a no subtle action, just a plain body, if you will. And then with your jig worms, these jig worms are going to be anywhere from usually 3.5, all the way up to 6 inches in length, and you're going to see the main body and then with some sort of a tail on them to provide more action. We would want to use a Ned rig for a tougher bite situation and a jig worm for, shall we say, more active fish, or where you want to really attract these fish. But both work very, very well. With a jig worm, you want to use a round head jig, and as I mentioned, with a Ned rig, you want to use a Ned rig jig. But give both a try. Very, very successful. In fact, we don't hear a lot about people using this jig worm very much anymore, but also the jig worm worked for walleyes.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.